Hey, what's poppin' with y'all Real 16 TV? It's Cuz P here. I'm with my boy Tory Lewis. This is an old time friend of mine. We've been together for a long time, calling him Perry, Little Bill, the whole nine and stuff like that. Just in case you see our other boy in the back, this is my boy O-Dog. You know what I'm saying? He just in for the interview today. Okay. So we gonna do our thing. Real quick, I just want to start off with your childhood. Hold on real quick. Briefly, I also want to let y'all know, the reason why I have Tory Lewis on the show today is because I want him to elaborate a little bit on what it's like to go to an Hbcu and stuff like that. Just so if there's other kids out there that would like to go, he can give you different examples. He can also explain to you what fraternities and different stuff like that is like. You know, a lot of kids be in street fraternities and stuff like that where they just homies and doing their thing, but he went and got official with it. So we about to hear a little bit of that, but we're gonna start with his childhood and stuff like that. Where are you from?
I was born in Memphis, Tennessee, but I lived there for like 2 years. Then my dad got in a motorcycle accident. He died. Moved back to North Little Rock. Well, I moved to North Little Rock, and that's where I grew up for like until like middle school. Halfway through middle school, moved up here in Joplin, Missouri. Went to high school, and yeah, but I was what?
Go ahead, say what you're saying. My fault.
Yeah, like childhood mainly in Arkansas. Like that's where my family's from. My grandmother and everybody lived in Arkansas.
Yeah. So originally, I know. So you Memphis, and then you went to Arkansas. That was like. So how was that time period growing up in Arkansas? I know you have a lot of siblings, and you the youngest. Yeah. But how was it?
Growing up in Arkansas was so fun because it's like the country, and it's like the city. But I played sports. But like when I wasn't playing sports, I was always like going fishing or deer hunting with my uncles. Or just like playing outside really in the neighborhood. Everybody in the neighborhood used to play. Like we used to have bikes, we used to be deep, like 12 deep, riding around, just doing stuff. Yeah.
I know you was kind of a troublemaker back then, so I remember the story about you shooting some glass over an old lady, shooting a light over an old lady and the glass fell. Was that your reason for coming to Joplin? Am I correct? Or?
No, that's not my reason. My mom got a job.
She just wanted to come.
But yeah, we was always, like I said, we was always doing stuff in the neighborhood. We was out one night. I don't know. It wasn't even me. It was one of my friends. They shot the street light while this lady was outside on the phone. Yeah, and all the glass like fell right on her in front of her, and everybody just did.
Y'all was having an airsoft fight, wasn't you?
Yeah, it was something like that. We always used to do stupid stuff like that, like all the time.
Back then, was you with your siblings a lot, or was it just you since you were the youngest?
We all lived together. Like I wasn't with them, like they weren't hanging out with me, but like I would go home and they all be there.
They was there.
Yeah, like we hung out sometimes. Like we would go to the movies or go into town or go do stuff, go to the river.
And then you said you transitioned over to Joplin around middle school and stuff like that. How was that transition?
It was terrible. It was no black people in Joplin.
They are here, but it's like
I came from North Little Rock, where I saw black people everywhere, and I came to Joplin. You saw like one black person every other week type. Like nobody was out. Yeah. But when I got middle school was the same way. Like I only had a few. Like that's when I met Omar Keenan. Those were the only black people I was really messing with when I was young. And then I got to high school and like you meet more people and stuff like that. But,
Cause he didn't even go to school with us. My aunt did this thing like she did to everybody. She invited his mama to church, and so then after that, we cool. Plus, like his friends, I knew they older brothers and stuff like that. Like he hung out with Adam Burkhart. I hung out with Jonathan Burkhart. Like, so it was kind of easy fit. I knew all the kids. Like Joaquin, he hung out with Joaquin. That's basically my little cousin. So like we always all been together. So that being said, after middle school, you got into high school. What kind of student were you? Were you like I know you was already doing college classes early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, high school it was fun. Like the first year, it was cool. I played football. I wrestled, and
you hooped too.
No, I didn't hoop until sophomore year.
Oh yeah, you couldn't because you wrestled.
I wrestled my freshman year, bro. I don't know why I wrestled. I won one varsity match the whole year, and I wrestled varsity the whole year.
It be like that though. I won a few, but it is hard.
Tough, hella hard.
It's hard.
But then sophomore year, that's when I started hooping. Like my sophomore year, I was like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing but oh yeah, and I did track freshman year too.
Yeah, track.
But I did letter my freshman year from wrestling though. So
in track, you didn't just run though. You were a jumper.
I was a terrible runner. I just did all the jumps: triple jump, high jump, and long jump. But yeah, like sophomore year through senior, that's all I did was basketball and track. I even did track over the summer and basketball over the summer.
When it comes to track or whatever, just one quick question. You used to be really good at scissoring over the bar. What was the highest you could scissor?
Probably like 5'4", 5'6".
4 or 5, 6.
Yeah.
What's the highest with your jump was? Like 6, 7 foot?
Nah, it's 6'4". That's the highest I went.
I almost would say 7. So then, besides that, you used to wrestle and stuff like that. How was it? You just a passionate wrestler? That's what you want?
I don't know. I started like Joakim and them got me started in middle school, so I was like, all right, it's cool. I was good in middle school. Like, I only lost like 5 matches my whole middle school career. Our whole team was good.
I remember when you and Kiki went for that bout. East Middle School versus North.
Yeah, Keenan, we had a good run. We went all 3 periods. I was so tired.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
In high school, it's way different, like, because people actually wrestle in high school. Like,
you remember Deja used to wrestle?
Who?
Oh, me? Yeah, that fucked me up. I forgot about that shit one time. But continue.
Bruh, like, it was cool, but then I got to high school, practices was way worse.
Yeah, they hard.
Crazy. We was in there doing crazy push-ups, state champ push-ups.
I don't think any other practice in high school sports is worse than wrestling.
No, definitely. Wrestling is the hardest high school sport I ever did.
Hardest. And then you got to go out there and either win by yourself or get your ass whipped by yourself
in front of everybody.
In front of everybody, and you can't fake it.
Yeah.
But that being said, you also said you played basketball and football. By chance, did you ever feel like you was going to be like, you were a really good basketball player. Did you ever feel like you were going to be some sort of athlete off of what you were doing?
For a little bit, I thought I was gonna go run track or play basketball, but I only got like a few interests. Like I got some interest for some JUCOs, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just go to school and get my degree.
And so you end up deciding to go to Langston University.
I took 2. We visited Arkansas Tech, and it was cool. They had like some nice ag programs, what I wanted to do, but nothing real serious. And then I went to Langston, and it was my first time going to a Hbcu, like while students were there, because like I've been to them for like basketball games and football games before. But I went and they had like their whole little student Greek showcase. Oh, was there? Hey, he went to both of our college visits with me. That Langston one was something different, bro. So many. I walked in. That
first one I had to work. I remember that one. Teasing them just left. I ain't gonna lie, just because I always thought about that. Most of the time when your college things came up and stuff like that, we all did agree to go. Just most of the time people already just be leaving, and I worked the whole time. And due to the whole like family situation with mine quit fucking with me and shit, like I had bills to pay, so like sometimes I couldn't show up. But continue on.
We went to it was like a senior day or something they had like for high school students to come. We get there, they turn like for no reason. Like we sitting in the auditorium and they just playing music, and like all the students that go there, like the student leaders, they just turn having fun, having all the energy in the world, and then they have the Greeks like start strolling and their sororities and fraternities. Man,
that's what got you going.
Them girls was so bad. Oh my god, so
many. I want to be stomped the yard.
Bro, I walked in there, so many beautiful black girls. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come here.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
Literally, and then like all the people, like they was all friendly too. Like they was coming up and talking to you and
black
stuff.
Girls and big girls. That's story. Go ahead though. They walked up and
like they all was cool. Like they was talking, having good conversation. Like they was talking to my mom and stuff. They was talking to us, and they had some good food. Like we went to the cafeteria. I was like, oh yeah,
this is where I want to be at.
But then, the cafeteria, like halfway through it, got old. So
you're halfway through going to school.
Yeah.
God. I thought you been halfway through the day.
Oh no, not through the day, but like going there.
So then, you did all that, and then how was your first day? How was moving in? How was the experience of being there?
The first day, we're moving in. Like we had at Langston, they got Lion Camp before. I guess a week before everybody else get there, so all the freshmen come early and get moved in and get their classes and stuff. Well, yeah, that's when my mom was there. Like they helped me move in. Like I didn't even move no box. Like they literally had like people. Like it was all the frats out there, like football players helping move in and stuff. So this is cool. So they move all the stuff in the room. Then they come back, like all the
trying to recruit.
Yeah, like all the student leaders and like group people. I don't know. They came around, banging on everybody's door, yelling, talking about let's go turn up or whatever, and they was just outside making hella noise. My mom went out there, my mom went there and started dancing. They was like, hey, go mama, go mama. I was like, nah, you gotta get back in.
Let's surely be going.
Bro, it was fun though, like, and then like the whole week they were just telling us about how school would be and like the life of the the campus and like history about the campus. Like the first day, I remember I had all early classes because I remember I was done for the day by like 12. So I'm pretty sure I had like 3, 8, 9, and a 10. Yeah, I think I did. But my first class was, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was like math or something. Yeah, I think it was math. And then my 9 was like biology. And I remember my 11 though, because it was speech, and I hated speech class, but it was funny though, because
yeah, I hated speech too.
A bunch of people in there. It was funny. Like, and we would have to get up and do speeches, and everybody would just start laughing, like at themselves, and then the whole class would just start laughing.
You know what class I hated though? Orientation.
Yeah, well, I had that too.
That's the reason I quit college.
I had that too.
I never showed up.
It was cool though. Like, I had the easiest. I forgot what it was called, but it was basically like an orientation class. But I had this real sweet old black lady. She was the best teacher ever. So easy. Like, we get an assignment like every other week.
Was all your teachers black there? Since it was an HBCU or?
Mainly, but no. Like, I've had a white teacher. Most of my ag professors, like, they be foreign. Like, from, like, I got one teacher from Bangladesh. The other one's from India. But a lot of them are from Asia though. Like, they're all cool though.
That was what's up. So having such a diverse teaching, did you feel like you learned a lot while you was there?
Yeah, I learned a lot of everything. Like, not even from like the literature, like the text, but like stories from them, just by going to other countries and them telling us how it is over there and stuff.
Okay. And that being said, I also wanted to ask you about frats and stuff like that. How was it being recruited into a frat? Like, I wasn't really recruited. Like, my freshman year, like, I told my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna join no frat. Like, I don't see the point. But then when I got there, like, I saw, like, I'm a Sigma, Phi Beta Sigma fraternity incorporated. Like, I saw the Sigmas. They was just out there. Like, when I told you the fraternities and stuff was out there moving, like, them was the first ones I saw helping people. And then, like, as the year went on, like, they would always have events, like 3 times a week, like, just doing something different on campus, giving back or helping people, or just doing random stuff around campus. And my friend that I met, he from Colorado, my boy Nas, he a Sigma too. Yeah. He was about to, like, he already knew Sigmas before he got to Langston. They was at Langston. So he was always hanging around them, and I was hanging around him. So they just embraced me. Like, they ain't treat you different just because they had, like, a title on campus or nothing. Like, they just, some of the other frats do that.
Like some of the other frats, like, they won't even acknowledge you just because they got letters on. Yeah, just because they got letters on and you like a GDI, they just gonna.
What's a GDI?
A goddamn individual. That's
what they call it?
Yeah.
Because you're not on the team?
Yeah, because you're not in the frat, but I mean.
Let me teach you something. Hey, not to be funny, but frats is like gangs too. You know how you know that? Because gangs believe in overwhelming force. They believe in knowing a bunch of dudes that do a bunch of random shit and overwhelming force. Let's just be honest too. Does it ever weird to y'all that AKAs wear like red and they throw up like bees basically and stuff like that? That's such a weird, like, I don't know. But go ahead, continue on to that. What was like? Did you start dancing at first, or did it take time to get into the dancing?
Oh, like the shows and stuff? Yeah. But it took time to, like, everybody, like, they'll show you how to do it, but it's up to you, like, to make it look good. Like, anybody can just do it, but you gotta put your own little flair and style to it. And I think that's like the hardest part for new people coming in, like when they be in the parties and stuff, just looking all out of line. But it gets better with time for sure. Like, the more you practice, the better, the smoother it will be.
Yeah, just because I feel like I skipped something. So you met friends when you got into your dorm and stuff. That have been Nas and stuff. Were those your housemates at first?
My roommates was T-Bell, Maurice, and Jeremy. My boy Jeremy. But, like, I lived in building 1, and my boy Alex, like, one of my best friends from Langston, he lived in Cali. He my line brother, actually. He lived right in front of me, like the door, right in front of my door. And we met, like, the first few days, and we became friends. And then, like, T-Bell was friends with Nas already because they came to Langston. They went to high school and stuff together from Colorado. So they came to Langston together, and he was, like, always at the crib. So me and him just got acquainted like that. And I think, like, yeah, they're mainly the only people, like, I was with my freshman year. I was really with everybody, but, like, them, like, the main ones. Like, we was always together chilling, playing the game, whatnot, fishing. We used to go fishing all the time on campus.
So then you guys got, like, enveloped into the frat as a team, or did y'all?
Nah, it was.
Did y'all all make a decision?
Yeah, like, it was our decision, like, because my boy Alex, his dad was a Sigma, so we already knew.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be.
We already knew what he was on. But me and Nas, like, just from hanging out with them, like we would like when we leave hanging out with them, like yeah, we gotta join that. They cool as hell. Like they be on that shit too. Like 'cause they was always like there was always like one person out of the group when we was hanging out with them, like doing homework or studying or doing something productive.
The whole time.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, they be on that. We need that influence.
God, okay.
And then like sophomore year, Nas he actually moved back. Like after the first semester of sophomore year, he moved back to Colorado and went to school up there. He became a Sigma up there, but me and Alex, we became Sigmas at the same time at Langston Fall 18.
Okay. And would you say that your frat had a lot of influence, or was all frats about the same level? Because we knew some other people that went there and became a part of different frats as well.
I feel like my frat is biased, but who cares?
It's biased?
But, yeah, because like I don't know, like for real, I only saw them in at the time that when I first got to Langston, a lot of frats were like suspended or like didn't have a lot of people out or was just not doing stuff. But the Sigmas was always around doing stuff, so that's really like the only ones I had.
I see you guys doing a lot of charity and different stuff like that. Was that because you wanted to, or what, did they add to like something for the group or something?
No, that's in our.
It's part of your bylaws.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's a part of us. Like that's what we stand on.
Word.
Culture for service, service for humanity.
So every frat stands for a different thing, but generally about the same stuff. Protecting people.
Yeah,
you know?
like that's what they were made for back in the day, like just to be a safe place and help the black community.
All frats or just the frats?
The black frats, D9, Divine 9 frats.
Oh, word. So all frats for all colleges, when they created black frats, it was to protect the black students so they had somewhere to be.
Yeah, like and protect, not necessarily protect, but like provide for and like help out like the black community and the black people on campus.
So that being said and stuff like that, when I'm off, I blanked out or whatever. But like what I was gonna say or whatever is that when you guys join and stuff like that, if it's for protecting the black community and stuff like that, do you guys tie in with like the NAACP or do you guys,
we do a lot of charity events with them too, and like giveaways on campus. Like we even do like collect supplies for like newborns and like new mothers and stuff, and we'll go like drop it off to them, or we'll like go round up child books and stuff from like different departments that don't need them. We will donate them to the community that's in our town.
Word.
Yeah.
And that being said, did you have to go through some sort of hell week to join this?
I don't know.
You didn't? Oh, you not even allowed to speak about it, huh?
Can't say nothing.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
No, I don't know what that is.
No, like you don't know what hell week is?
No, I've seen the movies, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like you know when the movies where frats be playing like, hey, ask me about my wiener, like on Accepted, where he made the nigga put him in the hot dog costume. You never seen the movie Accepted?
Oh, when he made their own college?
Yeah, and he put him in the hot dog costume. Dude was going to the real college, and he was like, "Ask me about my wiener."
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember that part, but yeah.
You don't remember this? He's like, "Just ask me about it. It's for the frat."
Oh.
You ain't never had to do nothing like that?
Nah, never.
I would say.
Phi Beta
yank
Sigma.
a urinal cake out the toilet, take off with it.
Phi Beta Sigma is a non-hazing fraternity.
Non-hazing fraternity. They ain't make you steal no giraffe.
We don't haze.
I'm just talking.
Nigga said a giraffe.
I'll
do that shit by myself, honestly.
Oh God. But that being said, you also went to school during this time period. I'm sure they had a lot to do with what you had going on, but you also went there for agriculture.
Oh yeah, I graduated with an animal science degree. With it's under agriculture, but it's a basic. It's under agriculture. Wait, it's agriculture, but it's a focus. That's what I was meant to say. Focus in animal science.
Word. And so through that, so what kind of work were you planning on? Are you planning on doing with that? I just stuttered a lot. Or are you planning on doing with that?
With my degree?
Yeah.
I have a job being a junior environmental scientist.
You take core samples, don't you?
Yeah, we do core samples and soil samples for areas with high mine contamination in the soils.
Not even to be funny, but you know what that reminded me of when I seen you in your office?
Well,
have you ever seen Dukes of Hazzard?
Yeah.
Where he was like, "Oh, this is a core sample."
No, I haven't seen that part.
That's the part that goes through my mind. As soon as I seen you in there, I was like, "Oh, this nigga's taking core samples."
Yeah.
But
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it seemed like it's pretty cool. And so, like, basically, when you searching, what are y'all searching for? Making sure it's an okay place to even dig, or?
Nah, it's basically like we mainly focus on like towns that used to have like mines back in the day, like had heavy mine work there, and like what happened, we would test the soil Like, or even someone had like a hole in the yard, like an old mine shaft falling through. We would just go test the soil for lead, zinc, and cadmium, because those are like
poisonous.
Or hazardous to people. Like, you can get lead poison. Like, especially little kids, it can stop them from growing like to their full potential, and like have some body defects. But yeah, that's what we mainly test the soils for.
Word. The only reason I said that the way before is because I figured even though I'm sure you like this job or whatever, I figured you were going to do something with some animals later down the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on. Like, with this job right now, I'm just trying to get as much money as I can to save up to start. Me and my uncle going to start a cattle farm on our land in Arkansas pretty soon, probably like in the next 3 or 4 years. We're going to have it running, but yeah, we've been working with some plans.
What kind of cows you trying to do?
He wants to get some Angus, all Angus, black Angus beef. But actually, I want some horses too, though. So
what you gonna use
I'll probably have my horses before my cows, just to ride. I love riding horses.
Okay.
Just to go on trail rides.
So you can't make no money with them, though.
Oh no, you can. Like, if you enter them, like, let people use them for rodeos and stuff. But
is that what you gonna do?
Nah, I don't plan on. I mean, maybe down the road. Like,
I was about to say,
down the road, I plan on getting like some bucking bulls. So that's how I can make money too. Like, letting different rodeos use them for the weekend or however long, and just getting paid off of that.
Goats and all that shit make money.
Yeah, everything. You can make money off of everything.
You paid $379 for a goat. On God, that motherfucker have 2 baby goats. You got 2. You can sell both of them bitches for $379.
Yeah, they ain't cheap. But nothing in the ag world is cheap.
Nah, it's not cheap.
Like vet bills, all that stuff to feed, hay.
When you gotta put the weird thing on the horse to get the excrement.
Yeah.
You had to do that while you was in school? Did y'all talk about doing that?
Yeah, we talked about everything. I took a genetics class.
Did you have to watch a vet for farms do anything and go with them to see like live stuff?
we went to our farm. We have 3 farms on campus.
Okay.
We got the North Goat Farm, the South Goat Farm, and we have a aquaculture fish farm.
Word.
Yeah, I worked.
Was it only freshwater, or did they do all types of stuff?
It was only freshwater. Okay. We had we had channel catfish, I'm pretty sure. But one of my classes, I think it was animal breeding. One of my professors was like, "Yeah, just meet us at the farm." We dissected a whole goat, like every stomach they had, all their tubes.
They got like 3?
Yeah, 3. They're ruminant animals. They have like 3 or 4 stomachs, and we got to see everything. Like, it was bad, like blood was everywhere. It was fresh killed, like. They killed it the morning before like our class started, and we just went out there and started cutting it up.
That's that shit. It be like that.
But yeah, the only reason I killed it though because it had like some parasites in its stomach or something. It was real sick, so they had.
Is that what you dissected it for, to see what the parasites look like?
Yeah, they showed us everything that was inside of the stomach.
And what did said parasites actually do to the animal, just out of curiosity?
It can do a lot of stuff. Like, it can just eat like their whole entire stomach lining and make them real thin. And it can just cause a lot of health problems.
Do they have to have a thick stomach lining because they be eating all types of
they eat whatever. Like, they don't stop eating.
I know they stomachs like disintegrated slowly and make it easier to digest or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of
weird stuff with
different passageways let's put it like that. Yeah, passageways they have in their stomach that breaks down their food, like different steps. Everything does something different. Word. Yeah.
That being said, also, is there anything else that you would like to do with your degree? Because you already got one now. And then you also when graduating, did you like? You never became a Q dog because I don't see you with no like burns on you. But did you end up getting a high ranking? Oh, like so you guys don't even do the burn?
No, everybody does brands. Okay. Like every frat, even sororities do brands. But yeah, I didn't get one.
Yeah. So what do you gotta do to become like on that level to where they try to brand you?
Nothing. They ask you all the time, like, you trying to get branded? You trying to get branded? But it's only if you want to, like.
Oh, so you just want to fuck with
No.
I'm sitting here like, where your shit at? You graduated, you should have your.
Yeah, nah. It's a choice for real. Like, it's up to you.
So, but once you get those, you consider a Q dog?
No, a Q dog is a whole different frat. Like,
all right. Oh, so
that's Omega Sci-Fi.
All right. So what's the top guy at yours?
Huh?
What's the top guy at yours? You letting the people know right now. What's the top
guy? What do you mean?
What do they call you? So they just call you guys Sigmas? There isn't like a ranking?
No, Phi Beta Sigma. Fraternity
so there's nobody that's above anybody?
Oh, like Prophytes?
Yeah.
I'm a Prophyte right now. Like, I got 2 lines under me. Like, a Prophyte is only, like, you're a Neo. When you come in the fraternity, like, you're the lowest. Like, nobody's under you, so you're a Neophyte, and the people over you are Prophytes. So when you're Neo and you bring new people in, you're they profile and they your Neos.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean, because these motherfuckers out here don't know what the fuck that is. None of us to a frat.
Yeah, thanks.
That being said, that's kind of interesting and stuff. So you made it to like the top ranking before you left, though, because you went to school for 4 years?
Yeah, like my sophomore, wait, no, when did they cross? Junior year I became a Neo. I mean, my sophomore year I was a Neo, and my junior year I was a profile because we had like 3 new people, my Neos, and then my senior year we had 3 more. So yeah, I'm a profile double time now.
Word. So every time there's like a new generation of people, you raise a level?
I mean, it's not necessarily raise the level, like, because you're already a profile, but the only way I, like, if you want to raise the level is like by years. Like, they do that, like, say you want to, like, say we're all about to get in a car and go somewhere, and they'll be like, I'm in the front deference, because that means, like, say they've been in like 12 years, they've been in the frat 12 years, and everybody else only been in like 3 or 4. So, like, yeah, they'll get the front seat, or like, that's
do
the
ranking and stuff.
Yeah, like, that's how they'll do it. Like, they'll try to press you too sometimes. Like, they'll try to take your stuff or like ask you a question about some history so they can have one of your shirts or something like that. But it's all fun and love. Like, my profiles be doing that too. Yeah. They be coming to the room. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I need this. Well, I'm wearing this to the party. And I'm like, whatever, just bring it back. 9 times out of 10, they don't bring it back. But you gotta go get it. So
they be trying to keep your shit.
Yeah, you just gotta go get it. You pull up on their ass and get it.
Oh God, that's funny. So you would say your all-together experience at Langston was a good one?
Hell yeah, it was life-changing. It was great. It was the best time I've had thus far in my life.
Yeah. Would you say you needed the time to be in a different area to see what type of person you become?
We talking about up there?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that, but I feel like if you looking for something like that, like, go somewhere different and it will help you find out who you are. But yeah. It just felt like I was back home in North Little Rock, honestly. Like, with all my people around me. Like, cause the HBCUs, everybody's feeling me. Like, they're not very big. Like, some of them are very big, but like mine's not that big. And everybody kind of like knows everybody, or like they've seen you before, or they know something about you, like, or what you in or something like that.
So generally, people that, you know what I'm saying, care about you and make sure you had a general good time.
Like, yeah, you even have a professor like look out for you, like you one of their kids. Like my professor, Dr. Zing, like he'll be looking out for me all the time. Like still to this day, they be sending me like job applications, little different school opportunities. Like even though I graduated, just things to help me better my education. They always looking out. Like on campus, like all the jobs I got on campus is because my professor, Dr. Zing, like hooked me up with lab job, field job, whatever.
What's up?
Yeah.
Having jobs on campus, how was that?
It was fun, cause like there's really nothing, like during the day it's better, cause like you get out of class and you just don't be at home bored, so you just go work and be productive. Like especially with my job in the science lab, it's just working with your brain and the whole time. Like you just keep it moving, so you won't be slacking. I try not to, like at 5 o'clock every day, that's when I'm usually done doing stuff. Like if I don't have homework or something like that, but that's what I'll be trying to be done, like in the room chilling by 5.
Word.
But working on campus was cool though, cause you don't have to like go off campus and drive somewhere. You just literally walk up the road.
So is it easier to have a regular job, or is it easier to go to school? Like seeing, it's not regular, but is it easier to be just working, or was it easier?
You talking about like not going to school?
Yeah.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah, is it easier to straight up work, or was it easier?
Yeah, it's easier to straight up work, but
I know your job is a little complicated, so
yeah, but it's not as fun. Like after work at Langston, you get off and you go walk home and you see like everybody you know, like you find 3 different moves for the night right there. But it's all about growing up and just being a professional. Like you don't gotta do that every day now. Just go to work, come back and chill. But my job's fun anyway though, so it's not even like a job really. It's just research, honestly.
Yeah, I feel that and shit. Going to work and stuff, it don't be the funnest or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Some people just gotta do it. Opportunity, I'm glad that you had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, in front of you to make sure the situation got 1000% done, you know what I'm saying? You had very caring parents, the whole 9. I say you had caring friends before you left too, because we made sure this nigga had hella fun, so y'all know. Yeah, just in case this nigga, when you don't see me around, let's be honest, when you watch the video, you don't ever see me around, this nigga used to sleep in my shit. One day he hung out with any of these lame ass niggas he run with today, so he know.
Yeah, bro, we used to be
continue that on, because he definitely be forgetting the young black brother.
Bro, we used to have so much fun.
Yeah, we did. We need
to start fishing again for real.
On God, Kiki around.
Yeah. We supposed to
You
go
be
this
here?
weekend. Talking about it's raining, but
He about to pull up here later on this afternoon.
Okay.
But that being said, is there anything you'd like to say to the people?
keep it pushing.
That's all you got. Hey, you should go to school just like him. You
Oh.
should live your dreams out. You know, you can do anything you want to do if you try.
Go to school if you want to, but be great either way if you do or don't. I mean, you can always,
make it regardless.
literally. So just do you and follow your dreams.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And you heard it here from a college graduate. That being said, fuck with us, holler at us, like, subscribe, and share.
Tap
'cause
that
this shit is free.
subscribe.
Hey, hit the notification button so you see what's
Like that
popping, so I
motherfucker.
can stop messaging you guys. Bye.